That means we leave Klace and he's fine.
Experience culmination fragment.
The Wayferer.
Wayfarers.
Actually, wait. Is there
View
another
which
journal
journal
entry?
entry-
Nope.
Experience culmination.
Wow. Let's go. Thank you for choosing Argus, our future, your way. Thank you for choosing Argus, our future, your way. Oh my god, that looks anything but fancy. As soon as we enter the Wayfarer, we are asked to show our ID. Of course, we all oblige, except for Isaac and Chiron. I can see that their infiltration was already successful. The security guard gives us a nod as we each scan our phones. A picture of our face and name pops up, which he compares to us in person. Obviously, we pass, and a few moments later, we're officially in. It's an interesting sight, seeing Isaac and Chiron sitting at the table. A zero breaking bread with the city folk. Oh my god, that's a funny expression. Is this how things were before Komorebi? Back then, before the system, everybody could just exist in unity. Of course, that's just wishful thinking. I know the truth. The world was on the brink of all-out war before visions came. I guess there will always be a conflict in our social divisions, no matter what. It's almost like we're fixated on our need to be different or superior. At least that's the way Argus thinks, making the zeros grovel in the streets. I would never look down at Chiron, and even public opinion supports the zeros. Perhaps we're approaching unity for the first time in history. The sight before me only enforces that in this peace is attainable.
Took your sweet time, I see.
Oh, we did.
We're not living in the fast lane like you.
New.
Should I slow down? Nah, wouldn't be nearly as fun.
It wouldn't be. Sometimes you have to leave in fast lane, even though, oh my god, I cannot follow people who are just incredibly fast on some things. It's hard, okay? It is incredibly hard to follow some people into. We all pull our chair. Okay, out. I think they meant out. We all pull out a chair and sit down at the table.
You all want a round?
Yeah.
I'm down.
How many rounds we getting though?
What do you recommend?
A screwdriver would be nice.
What's this? What? What the hell is that?
I don't know this drink.
That sounds like energy drink with vodka.
It's like orange juice and vodka.
Ah, simple enough.
What's vodka?
Oh, you sweet summer child. You are... Oh, you precious one. I am so sorry for you. You're gonna get wrecked.
It's like orange juice and happiness.
Yup. Yup. Still, energy drink and vodka is a bad thing. Don't do it. But orange juice and happiness sounds good.
Sure, I'll
Gimme.
take it.
Round of screwdrivers then?
We all nod, implying that it's time for Chiron to go. If he ordered and got ID successfully, then we would be in the clear. It feels like such a risky play, but Isaac's confidence is contagious.
Better be a real drink. If you're pranking me, I'm gonna get you back.
Oh no, how would you get us back though?
Cross my heart.
Aww,
Hope to die?
I wouldn't go that far.
nobody would die.
We'll see.
Oh no. He leaves the table and starts walking towards the
He
bar.
sure likes a joke about Argus killing us, huh? Joking about serious stuff is a valid
Nobody will be killing us yet.
There's gotta be a better way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I said valid, not the best. Speak for yourself, guys. I don't mind my life being used as a punchline.
Well, you're the line that should be punched. Or are you? Dun dun dun. No, he's not. He's the line that should be pat. Exactly, just grab him and pat him. All the way.
That is the most Isaac thing you've ever said.
Agreed.
Speaking of Argus, I have a question.
What's the question,
What's up?
Klace? Klace is looking down at his diary, but keeping it turned away from us. I can see his eyes scanning the pages, like he's catching up on
Remember
notes.
that incident report you mentioned?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure you didn't notice anything weird about it?
Huh?
Almost certainly.
All right. Did you check out my profile?
No, I'd never snoop.
Yeah, snooping is bad. Wouldn't want you seeing all the mischief I get up to.
Oh no, I still don't. No, I really do not see Klace as being a mischief person or somebody who does bad things or somebody who gets negative scores. He's too innocent for that. Genuinely, he's incredibly innocent.
You? Mischief?
Exactly.
It's quickly becoming my middle name.
Oh no. We all look at each other for a moment, thinking the same exact thing.
Wait, what is your name? I know it's definitely not Klace.
Yeah, it's definitely not.
Alright.
What is it then? Hey, don't pry like that, Dante. Unless you want to tell us your real name too.
Oh, so you were right about it,
Hitting
Astra.
the brakes.
Or was it Jupiter? Dang it. Hitting the brakes. Kinda like wholesome Damek. Yeah, I would never... Like, if Damek was... Astra, yeah. If Damek told us that he's up to no good and he's a king of mischief, I would just look at him and just laugh and I would be like, no, you are not. You're just too cute, and just pat him on the head. Like he deserved, you know?
Thought so.
I guess Dante isn't his real name either. Oh well, I'll still call him by his chosen name. They offer the same courtesy by calling me Delta after all.
I guess I was just curious what you saw. Did it flag me as my real account or my burner account?
Wait, our name is not Delta?
Burner, for sure.
Good to know.
He scribbles down some notes in his diary. It's so interesting how lost he seems to be in that thing. If I didn't know any better, I would actually find it a little suspicious. A small silence ensues. I decide to ask him about it. And we know Klace's real name starts with a W.
Oh, this? It's just for memories.
Winston. I will call him Winston from now on. How about that?
Maybe we could take some pictures or videos?
Well, those can be spread all over the place. This is strictly private. For my eyes only.
That is fair.
That's fair.
He's probably writing about how annoying we are.
Oh, only about you.
Maybe how annoying you are.
Exactly.
You know, I wouldn't even complain.
Before the conversation continues, Chiron returns with a tray. As he places it down on the table, I get my first look at the screwdrivers. They were barely even orange. It's like a glass of vodka and splash of juice. Oh boy, that is a nice bar. I love this bar. I want to go to it.
I told you they don't mind pouring extra.
Oh my god, that sounds incredible.
Yeah, guess I'm off the deep end here.
That is... Ooh, you are gonna get wrecked, boy. He grabs his glass and hauls it up with a smile.
Ready to get this started?
And sure. Let's party. Let's get drunk as hell. What is going on? I see silence and darkness. Okay, no more darkness. Let's go. The screwdrivers are half empty by now, and I can feel it in my head. Wait, aren't screwdrivers like shot glass things, though? You're supposed to take a shot of it and not... Oh my god, if those are big... I underestimated them. I expected it to be shots, you know? Pretty bold, since Chiron was not familiar with alcohol. Yep, that is true. That is really true. Although he got some orange juice, so there's that. The music is nice, though. I can hear piano. I definitely don't think I would be drinking so much as I did at the nightclub. Glances are exchanged as stories of the good old days are
Didn't
told.
know you were that into cosplay, Dante.
Oh, yeah, of course. That's actually how I ended up meeting Isaac. He had a bit of a fanboy moment when he saw me.
Did he, though?
What's cosplay?
Costume play. Like dressing up as others.
Yep, pretty much.
Interesting.
He strikes a pose, like he's
So
thinking.
if we traded clothes, we'd be cosplaying each other?
I guess so.
Well, not really. We're not fictional characters.
Or are you? Am I a fictional character? You won't ever know that. Maybe I'm just a big freaking AI who's trying to freaking strike everyone as a furry. You won't ever know that. Or will you? I don't know. The AI that needs a drink from time to time, right?
You know, sometimes it feels like I am.
Huh?
You know, putting on an act while I perform and keeping that persona going during interviews.
Well, that's the life of somebody popular, you know?
Oh, makes sense to me.
So, I could cosplay as Klace?
There's no way you could pull his stage outfit off.
That would look lovely,
I
though.
reckon I could pull it off in a couple different ways, actually.
Iron. I like his approach, though. I will give him that. I love his approach to being direct to somebody, you know? And not only flirting, but just being outright freaking, you know, perfect flirting guy. He's so freaking good at it.
Wow, you're all so smooth. I'm flattered. But we were talking about Isaac's fanboying.
Yeah.
No, we definitely weren't. That phase of my life is so over.
Oh, he's
I can
blushing.
attest to that one. He was pretty timid by the time he met me.
Oh.
I never actually heard the story of how you two met. Though I imagine it's a low point in the saga of our universe.
Oh.
Probably the lowest.
More burns.
Yeah. I was working and he basically broke in the front door. All he said was, "Help me!" And that's all I needed to hear.
How did you help him, though?
You seem to have a penchant for helping people in need.
Makes it easier to fall asleep at night. But yeah, a bunch of fans were chasing him down. So I let him hide in the back of my store and I drove him home.
Oh, wow. That is actually a nice story, all things
How did you
considered.
know he wasn't just some creep?
Well, he is.
Fair.
Good.
But I knew his intentions were pure. And even if they weren't, I've got a bat in my trunk.
Oh boy, he's weaponized ferret.
Like you could take me in a fight.
I couldn't. Hence the bat. Actually, it's still in my trunk, even today. So, make sure to remember that next time you cross me.
Remember, okay, things to remember. Isaac got a big bat.
Sheesh.
Take it as you will.
Do you always talk like this? I mean, it kind of seems like y'all hate each other.
No.
Actually, hate is now a valid form of love.
And okay, that's the perfect example of what I talked about on the last stream. This sort of group, right? They got their own dynamic. That is kind of a bizarre thing for somebody from outside. And because Zero, aka Chiron, is as big of an outsider as it gets, because for once, he's from a colony. He doesn't know how the city works. And two, he's a really fresh addition to our group. Doesn't know how it functions. He still needs to meet us. He really needs to, well, have a heart-to-heart with each of us.
Well, then I'm head over heels.
Having one-on-one time to meet us better and understand us better.
Don't worry, I hate you too.
Aww, so lovely. Taylor blushes and the subject is abruptly changed.
How'd you meet Delta then?
Oh, we've been friends online for a long time. We were chatting on and off throughout all these stories. As soon as they mentioned they wanted to move, I invited
You
them
think
over.
Chiron could do the Klace song cover? Maybe he could. Maybe. Very maybe. That's a big maybe. Awesome. Oh my god. He mentions Isaac right now. Mentions something I freaking love. Okay, so long ago, I was able to actually meet with one of my friends online. And holy hell, that is such a gratifying thing when things actually work out well. And I am still a really good friends with that particular person. And that's freaking awesome. I freaking love them for being such friends. And it was nice to meet them and have actually some good time together. Especially since it was on a furry convention.
One big happy family, huh?
It was in Prague, which was awesome.
I'd say so.
So 10 out of 10, love you guy.
Aren't you
The best person I
forgetting
know.
someone?
One of the best people I know. There are so many people I know. So many people I have to keep in contact with. It sometimes feels incredibly overwhelming, you know? And I still feel like I don't do good enough job. And that is most likely true because the streaming thing gets in the way. Like really, it does get in the way. And my mindset is literally different. I'm kind of in a situation where I don't want to be left alone. But in the pursuit of that, I kind of reject people because I do have my own goals. And I don't really have a way to properly, you know, make the ends meet together. And I guess that's somewhat natural thing. Like, I can't do much about it. It's a choice. It's basically a choice I'm making between my older life and something I want to make of myself. So it's basically one of the themes of when we pursue something, we are blind to the goal. We are blind to the things going on around us, you know? And it happens. He tilts his head towards Klace in an inconspicuous fashion.
Right. I actually met Klace through Taylor's stream. Figured I'd offer to house him while he took a break from work.
Oh, that is an
And
interesting
then
way to
there's
meet him.
me.
And then there is me. I keep saying you will bring a lot of stories to the table.
Trust me, you already have. We talk about you quite a bit in the group chat.
Don't mention the group chat
Good
yet.
things, I hope.
Sure, let's go with that.
Am I allowed to join it, by the way? You piqued my interest now.
That's a hard maybe.
Not yet, you know? Not
Let
yet.
me think about it a little more.
All right, then think away.
All honesty, it wouldn't be bad for Chiron to join, but considering our current topics and the fact that Argus might be spying on us, or literally everyone, I don't think it's a good idea because the topic at one point could just switch to us talking about how 0 is 0, and that would just incriminate everyone. He grabs his cup and chugs the rest of his
Y'all
drink.
down for a game?
What'd you have in mind?
Well, there's something we used to play back on the colony.
Oh?
Help us to get to know each other better.
What's the game? What are we talking about? What's the game? Show me the game. Show me. I want to know the game.
Really? We played a game like that at the nightclub last week. I'm down for more, though. It's fun to learn
Hell
all
yeah.
about you.
He grips the pen in his hand as he speaks, like he's ready to write more.
Fun game.
Are you a game? So I'm gonna play you. I am so down.
Sounds good to me.
What are the rules?
It's pretty simple, but we can make it more interesting. How about I grab another round? Yeah, you know, for punishments.
That's a good punishment.
Let me guess. We have to reveal private information about ourselves. And if we don't want to, then we risk getting blackout drunk.
Hey, you'll be spilling your guts either way.
Oh no.
Gross.
With a smirk, Chiron goes off to order another round. I assume Isaac loaded his account with some money to spend. Maybe I'll get the next round. I wouldn't want he to go broke so fast. It's actually pretty cool how I'm learning about life on the colony. They even have games to learn about your friends, just like we do. In fact, I'm willing to bet that the game Chiron wants to play is pretty similar. I've finished the rest of my screwdriver and await his return. Every minute that passes, I'm more conflicted that we are in the right. All of the zeros should be able to experience what we've given to Chiron. Whether by Cypher or Argus hands, it needs to happen. It will happen. It really will happen eventually.